at our favorite place in Disneyland Resort, the Cove Bar.
Yeah. Go!
Hi, we're Fast Pass Kids, and we're going to be talking about our favorite place to dine at the Disneyland Resort, and that is
The Cove Bar.
We love the Cove Bar, and I'm going to tell you why we love it so much. For me, what I really like about it is not only does it have some of the best food I've ever had in my life, but it also has an amazing scenery. I mean, there's not a bad seat in the place. What do you think?
I just love it for the food and drinks. But I actually do like the scenery too. The scenery's nice around it.
It's very magical.
Yeah, it's a good atmosphere.
So tell me, what is your favorite thing about the Cove Bar?
So, if I had to pick one favorite thing, it's gonna be the lobster nachos. I think that's like my favorite thing to eat definitely inside of California Adventure. I don't know about Disneyland.
Yes, and it's what I love so much about the nachos too is when you eat it, you don't feel like you're eating a lot of heavy food. It feels light, but at the same time, it's not too light. So it's a perfect snack to have in the middle of your day, and it's just so delicious.
Plus, it's not that crazy expensive like some other things in the park, so
True.
it's not actually a bad deal. It sounds crazy like lobster nachos, but it's actually a pretty good deal.
So what don't you like about the Cove Bar?
The only thing I could possibly think of that I don't like about the Cove Bar is waiting in line to get into the Cove Bar.
So you can't make reservations for it. So it's on a first come, first served basis. So depending on the time of day you're gonna go, especially around dinner time, you need to expect that you are gonna have to wait. Sometimes the line goes by quicker than you think it's gonna go, but it definitely is a long line, and sometimes it's in the sun. So that's just something to prepare for. And then one of the things that I don't like about the Cove Bar is there are a lot of seats in the direct sunlight. Even though they do have a lot of umbrellas up, you still get that sun that's hitting you, especially when you're going during the day. So if you are coming with kids, you're not going to be able to sit at the bar. The bar is the ideal place to sit because it's definitely in the shade, but if you're coming with kids, you're not allowed to sit at the bar. So you have pretty much a 50-50 chance of having to sit in the sun.
So yeah, I actually prefer going during the evening when the sun is down, because I did forget about that. I hate getting seated in the sun. And then the other thing is that we always stick around and just watch the World of Color from the Cove Bar, which is another super awesome perk.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. How do you watch World of Color from the Cove Bar?
You just go to the Cove Bar during the time when World of Color is going to be playing.
So keep in mind, they do close before World of Color starts. So you can't just walk up there and try to get a seat during World of Color, and they even stop serving food at that time. So you want to get in maybe about an hour before World of Color is going to start, as close to closing time as possible, because they do stop letting people in, but if you're already in there, you're already in there, and they don't make you leave. And we have watched the World of Color there before. The viewing isn't ideal, so if you've never seen World of Color before, I do not suggest watching it from the Cove Bar for the first time, because you have kind of a side view, so you don't have the full view of everything. You got to kind of turn to look at this part and this part, so it's not a perfect view. But I do have video footage that shows what your view would look like from the Cove Bar.
So, since the Cove Bar is a bar, what's your favorite drink?
Well, I do like to get a lot of the girly type drinks. They're very good. I don't know the names of any of them off the top of my head, but I really do like the pina colada one that's got the strawberries in it. It's very yummy.
So my favorite drink, which I do know the name of, is the smoked turkey. It's really good. And I also recommend the tequila flight, although that's not really a drink, it's just a few different types of tequila, but it's really good.
So what would you have to say about families that are traveling with children?
Well, if you're gonna go to the Cove Bar, it is actually a good place to eat, and actually the line is not too long during the day, but you have to be willing to sit in the sun because you have about a 75% chance that you're gonna be in some form of sunlight.
So we know that there's lots of yummy food and drinks that adults can enjoy, but there are some stuff for children to enjoy. And we do have a 6-year-old daughter, and she loves the Cove Bar too. They have this very delicious lemonade cotton candy drink that my daughter really enjoyed. And they also have pizza.
Yeah, it was like a blue raspberry lemonade. It has like a big cotton candy like coming out of the top of it. It looked pretty good. I didn't get to try any of it because there was no sharing.
So definitely do not be afraid to go check out the Cove Bar if you have kids. Don't be intimidated by the name bar because children can really enjoy it too. And another thing that I like about it is it is kind of connected to Ariel's Grotto. So it's right above Ariel's Grotto. So if you're gonna use the restroom, they share restrooms. So sometimes I like to go in and when I go use the restrooms, I kind of peek at what the princesses are doing at the same time. But it definitely is very magical, and if they can put you at a table that's right on the wharf, you can get so many great views of the Mickey Ferris wheel and California Screamin', and it's just so amazing just to sit there and you just listen to all the sounds and everything going on around you. You know, just watching people do the blast off on California Screamin'. That's where our seats were the last time we ate there, and it's just so fun watching people's reactions and seeing everybody so happy. So it definitely is so magical, and we love the Cove Bar, and we definitely give our approval on it. And if you are traveling to Disneyland, it definitely is a must. And you can ask anyone that's gone, their food is delicious and their drinks are top notch. And they've got really good customer service too.
Yep, I agree.
Anything else you would like to add?
Nope, I think we covered it.
Okay, well, if you have any questions for us, go ahead and comment below, and I hope you enjoy your magical trip to Disneyland.